Well, it's Monday. I'm back in here at the 60. I would have been digging with the drag line at the show yesterday on Sunday, but we got a big downpour early Sunday morning, and it rained a good part of the day on Sunday, so it was like a ghost town there. So I just kind of took the day off, and today I'm getting back at the 60, see if I can get these heads on. And if you remember, I had problems with the studs interfering slightly here. When I welded the manifold together, I probably got it together just a smidgen shorter. So I'm going to grind a little bit of clearance on that one and on the other end to make a little more clearance for the studs. So I'm going to get that done. So that should give me just a little bit more clearance. Well, here I'm going to go at it. Put silicone on the head gaskets. I'll set this gasket in place. Now I'll silicone the second one. I'll spread it out. I'll put the second head gasket on in place. Now I'll put you up above so you can see me set cylinder head number 1 on. Well, cylinder head number 1 is going to go on. But they just don't get any lighter. There's number 1. Now we got to go to number 3. Oh, and I almost got my finger pinched between number 3 and 4. That would have been a bad position to be in. Now, manifolds to line those two up. Now let's see about getting the exhaust manifold up in place. Here it goes. Grinding that clearance definitely helped. That little bit. Oh. That's easier than the heads. The heads wouldn't have been bad either if I had headroom to stand up in here. I put my piece of twine on to hold that manifold up square. Now the intake will go on. Oh! Now the clamps. Now I'm going to go up on the top side to see how the heads are lining up. Now I have to snug up this one, number 4, and the manifolds on number 2, because those heads are already snugged down in place. So the manifolds will line up with those, and then snug the heads up to the manifolds on 1 and 3. Well, I checked with a feeler gauge and I drew up the studs for 1 and 3, and the manifolds heads drew right up to the manifold. No feeler gauge will fit in there now, so they're lined up good. So these manifolds only got to come off one more time to put gaskets behind them, which I got to make some. But right now I'm going to go up and put the head nuts on, and these manifolds won't be a big of an issue now that I got it figured out how to lift them and get them in place. So I'll go around and put the head nuts on. I'm going to put head nuts on. I hope in my life I never see the inside of this again. I gotta get one more nut. Put the last head nut on. Draw them all down a little bit. There. Now I'm all snugged down pretty good. And tomorrow I'll come back and pull them all down tight on all of them. Then I'm going to work on the water manifolds and then intake and exhaust for the final time. So that might be it for today. If it is, I'll catch you again tomorrow, and thanks for watching.